left, right or center. We go starting our lap now. And FPS performance here around the pit lane with all those cars. Pretty darn bad. Anyway, target lap time for me is a high 24. That would be a good lap. And that will put me probably still last row, but maybe not dead last, let's see. I'm already 3/10 down on my... what I know I could do. But anyway, this is not about could do, would do, should do. This is about do it. Target is simple for this one, a bonker, but we just have a lap time on the board, and then hopefully a quack one where we go for mid 24 in best case. Yeah, on pole, of course, right? Like, he's the best driver in the world. We're just slightly overshooting that corner. Yep, another one of those front tire lockup that I do not understand or anticipate. Bro. Is that 0.7 even? Ah, here we go. The randomness of all cars have beaten back. It's unbearable to say the least. So let's see how I shoulda, woulda, coulda. .5. Just another one, and then I remember I need these tires. So we just press the escape button. No. I'm fucked. Yeah.
My race is done.
So situation, I mean, I can be honest about this now, right? So situation is because I clicked drive like 30 minutes into the session in order to reload all the liveries. I had soft tires on at this stage, so I used 4 tires being soft. Now I used 4 tires being medium, and I fucked them. So that'll gonna be an interesting. That'll gonna be an interesting situation now. Where I need to consult the guys on in the end. Anyway, let's take care about the standings first. So I could have been 2-3 tenths further up, so P8 would have been maximum. The rest is like pace-wise too far anyway. But now is going to be a fun one to consider. Didn't notice this. But with that, like, the fate is already sealed. I'm on such a big strategic disadvantage. The soft should be cooking boiling hot. Che is done. Ada is done. Is Sven still on a lap? Yep. Yep, Donny. I'm on a GSI Hyper indeed. Let me see. 42. It is tight. Might just be fine to an extent. Nice job, Sven.
Nice.
Guys, I have an issue. I must have clicked drive while being on the soft, so I used 4 soft tires while not using them, and I've just screwed my medium with a spin. So I have 2 tires left that I would need to replace the rear with, so I have 92 fronts and 100 rears. That's the best thing I can do now, right?
I mean,
yeah. Front should be fine to the end anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then, like,
you're not worrying that much.
I don't change any tires because it doesn't make any sense to slap the soft on, right?
I mean, towards the end, you can drive, but the track's gonna be very hot. So I don't think softs are gonna be in the window ever. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, unlucky.
Yeah. Probably I'm just gonna quad it, or I mean, I can still put 80% olds.
80% from 1 spin?
2 spins, actually. I locked the rears twice. Spin in Ted Rouge and spin in turn 1.
Yeah, I guess try not to use them in the race. But I don't know how you're gonna do that.
I probably have to quad them, the mediums now. Just be super sensible with it. Beautiful.
Mario could definitely get a penalty for impeding, because he locked up in Indy and rejoined straight into the path of me and had to avoid him losing a shit ton of time.
Oh, slam dunk.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. So I didn't qualify that last though, which is
you're gonna go 13, Shay.
No, I'm just gonna do 12 now.
Yeah.
I think left end's just a bit too slow.
All right, so we're moving sessions.
Right. Check your setups, boys.
If I have 2 minutes quickly.
Make sure it's not default.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go double and then the second stop new rears and then quali fronts.
Fair enough. Oh, you're choosing quali fronts?
Yeah. There's not
Okay.
much there's only like 3% on them or something.
Fair enough.
Mm.
No bash out. I think I might do the strategy I talked about with lefts and rights, but I'll see how it goes. It's a long
Yeah.
way ahead.
I'm out of the strategy game.
I'm just doing double, man.
Double.
Double and then new tires and double.
And Ferrari's behind on hards.
Let's see how our race goes. Worse.
You guys do that burnout?
Nah.
Certainly not.
No?
So
I just did a little one.
Nah, like, you know, we have 43 degrees track them. They're just gonna smoke away. Let's see in the end, but I doubt it's gonna work out. Unless I'm overusing the tires, I should be fine for a quad. It's a 15-second bonus that I need to obey in the end. But let's see how this goes. It's just painful sometimes
Good luck, boys.
with how the game works, but
keep it safe, long race.
It's fine. Like, my mistake. Nothing to blame someone else about. Just need to do my own things a bit better. Guy nearly came back and I took him out. Because everyone missed the apex. Ow.
This might just be the race for us.
Later. Also wirklich, jedes Mal dieselbe Scheiße, Mann. Verstehe es auch einfach nicht. Aber egal. So let's see, in hindsight I should be a tad faster than a couple of cars ahead of me. Or at least equally fast. Which means drafting. But I need draft important. I need to invest a little bit of fuel and tire to make this work. I hate the car. They really hate it. BMW can be such a beauty of a car, but today it just randomly locks for me either of the things. Thing is, Peugeot behind me is not necessarily faster at all, but it's faster in the draft. backwards, the car is pretty bad. Even with loads of understeer there, but yeah, anyway. That's just the gap that I need. Perfect. Let's use some draft. We're getting closer to Bruins and stuff anyway, despite being overtaken from Kreutzer. Now you see straight on the Delta, we're getting closer. We're running away from Beltram a bit. I just need to make sure on the braking zones that I'm easy enough in the car, it seems. Lucas, get closer. Peugeot on the brakes is obviously strong. Second is what we need. There's a good exit. Let's see about the deltas to the front. Actually, getting the pace of P4 and 5. I think also at best convenient point to let the Amulo go. It will be faster. And I could use that. Especially now since it didn't quite entirely drop off the draft of Kreutzer. But still significantly a bit too far away now. I think the Ferrari is extremely strong in the third sector now, especially in the high-speed stuff. So Boon's got by Geitz. Then Grigo is in a little bit of a nowhere area. We have yellow flag somewhere. May have just missed the draft. Let's see if the continuous effect is hard enough to bring us back in the corners. I'm just barely holding the gap to Kreuzer. But then Guide gets away from Kreuzer, so that will help me. Default FFP, the LMU FFP app will give you latency.
How do we have 8 seconds to P5?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, man. No one showed up for this race except Bjorne.
Meanwhile, P8 to P11 is like 4 wide on the backside towards Indy. I'm not sure if I can really quad the medium on the back. Let's see. They're gonna crash into contact or something somewhere. La Moulée and Picarcas, thank you very much for the follow. Hello and welcome. Guys, if you enjoy the action here, please have a follow and Twitch subscribers on the YouTube channel. We're up for a packed one here. Arguably, I'm on the back end of a visceral train as far as I'm concerned. I need to enhance my graphics in a moment, bear with me. Get them going. Oh. Rear was already on the verge of going again. We have a shorter 7th than everyone else.
I think caddies might be shorter. But other than that, yeah, probably.
Yeah, except caddy, we have the shortest.
Makes sense.
Like a second and third corner, like it's way better overtaking spots than the first chicane.
Hmm. I feel that because like I get closer up to a certain point and suddenly I just pop out at 7th gear, which is about now. And then you see that the car is ahead. Do not come closer to me anymore. I don't know what's meta, but probably Peugeot. Yamulo is stuck behind us in 14th. No straight line speed. I think Kim in that second Genesis is the bottleneck of the group ahead. Now as Koch came by. I think Koch runs a little bit away from Barasheng, who also got by Kim. And I think they might be finally able to build a little bit of a gap. Hey Jens. I mean, top 10 is close. We're strategically sadly compromised ourselves with losing a full setup, a set of tires. But if we put that aside and go full risk, no pit stop, well, no tire change, then we may have a chance, yeah, at the top 10. Points, I hit the wall. And ran wide here. Someone get green, doesn't get green, damn it. I had to take that half a point to stick in that group.
Oh, I see you freeze.
Same here.
Well, good luck, boys.
Have to take that quarter of a point too.
Yeah, good luck.
We reported people going wide, now we went wide too. The top 3 goes for the traffic, which means we'll hit traffic before Porsches. Beautiful. Like the worst spot ever. But Kim is struggling for pace, which means we need to overtake him at some point. Will come our way, and I'll need to make sure to stick with that group I'm currently sticking with. Yeah, so with us trying to somehow do a zero tire change strategy work, we need to do lift and coast by a mile. Yeah, this is the best of esports that you can find. So far also, driving standard wise, I haven't seen anything too clingy. Apart from that one guy that in the end, like then with the actions he took, cleared himself. Because there with another one. And then we're hitting traffic. And that's shit.
He died.
We lost a good amount of margin. Our friends ahead.
Could be worse.
I've never had to put so much opposite lock on in Tech Rouge before in my life.
So, the Pukot by Grigo.
Don't worry, the LP2s are yet to come.
Bila in the wall. That's gonna be a good clip. I wonder how he ended up there.
What lap do the LP2s pit?
Not a clue. I don't think
I
we'll
hope it-
get them in the first hit.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, we won't.
I mean, might be chaos in the pits if they pit on the same lap.
Grigo is here. Grigo is right ahead of me. No disco for him. So, how are we going to do this now? Because I may need to roll the dice on Grigo. I can. Shit. I'm having a hard time to agreeing with myself whether it was a good one traffic or a rather bad one for me. I think it was rather bad and like where exactly we've hit
Apparently
cars.
they pit in lap 12, so it could be an awkward one in the pit lane.
Oh boy.
Yeah, their pit stops are longer as well, so that's going to be a fun one, I think.
If they pit lap 12, we are fine, because we're one lap ahead. They pit one after us.
Yeah, very good point actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're saved.
Dude's going for 13 laps at F though. Well, let's not do this. Far back to do anything really. So Kim in the meanwhile in P9. It's interesting how this unfolds here. I'd love to say I could go faster if I wasn't clean air, but I don't think I can. I'm on track limits. So half a second to Grigor. He has no job. I have to admit though, I can get past Kim perhaps, but that's about it. In terms of pace, I assume. He went straight there. Kreuzer. That should give him an awful lot amount of points. Touchy.
Are you only in the pits?
I'm close. Close. But am I close enough? Do I need to risk it? Kim and Guide's going for 13 laps. It's the reason why Kim is so slow. Pretty sure he's saving the fuel. Sorry, Grigo. I think I did not touch him, but hard in the mouth moment.
It's a sign of what's to come.
GG's.
Oh, yellow. Where and why? Degenstein, LMDh kid. Go for it, do we not go for it? Do we go for it? Do we not go for it? Oh, this time we have to go. Rigo lets it happen. Probably for the sake of coming back at us on this straight now. Okay. Front left didn't like that one. Thankfully front left's not the issue. Box.
That was fun.
Yeah, solid stance right there, man. Cooking.
Yorni might come out with us to try and stay in the pack, I guess. Might be this like short trip and stuff.
All for the content.
I mean, he's a pretty lonely man this race, so. I'm gonna get rotated. Amazing.
Yeah, me too, man. Who
Oh,
isn't?
lucky.
Almost got fucked over by Beeler.
Only he would catch damage though, no?
What do you mean?
As long as you're stationary in the pit box and someone makes contact, you're invulnerable.
Yeah, but it was as I was driving out.
Ah. We'll protest to you for unsafe release.
Yeah.
Enjoy that. Grigo either changed tires or something else, or I don't know why he has that much of a gap to me. Yeah, I never came out of the pits with warm tires, right? So here we go.
And nearly got spun in turn 1 by Yana.
Yeah, good luck with him.
Come on, get green. Did you guys catch that? Did Yannis spin someone? Barzeng ahead now. So I obviously had quite some energy left and I didn't quite go full energy fuels. And I'll try and minimize the time, see if that was worth it. The positive thing is we could, if Kim changes tires on one side, we could stay ahead of him. With him fuel saving, I don't think he would necessarily be quicker than us then. Well, that's just in my head, my thinking.
He's not going for it, is he?
No.
passing left-hand side hard. Has that been before? Or did he just slap on the hard on the left?
I started on them, I think.
Ah, that LMP. I might get traffic from that. The only good thing is they are as quick, if not quicker, in Porsches compared to us, so that's good news. Car is still ever so slightly in my way though. Thank you so much. I don't know why you're doing it, but I appreciate it. So Price is in, so all the 13 lappers are now gonna be in. We're ahead of Kim. That's good news. This is exactly what we needed for our high risk strat. John Bruns on the fuel. No, did he pit with us, Bruns? Yes, he did. Ah, he also changed tires then. He must have changed more tires though. I'm not entirely sure. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this! Itchy! F! Ah, come on! I was gaining so nicely. And I'm not allowed to lose this track position to the cars behind. I need to stay clear of them.
Is this the actual back of LMP2s? Or just a few?
Not quite yet.
Also driving it in a bad way right now. I'm gonna lie. Not really sure what the car is doing. I'm trying to feel it, I'm trying to catch it. It's tough, it's tight. Loads more understeer in the car ever since the pit stop. I'm not sure if I wanna counteract it yet with an ARB adjustment. That should turn green. Come on, turn green. Yes. Oh, well, it's way too close to comfort. I don't want to do these millimeter cut all the freaking way. Alright, so I think it could be on for Bazeng in 7th, perhaps. And then we obviously need to see how the strategy offset against Bruins and Spork is paying off. Spork must have had some sort of an issue again, because he's way down the order. Not sure what happened to him in the first place. So dumb, really. I am so dumb. So dumb. And I can't really say why this happened. Feels like I just had no brakes this time around. Okay, awesome! How much do we have to deduct? The 3 seconds from the end result. Yeah, I'm just hurting my own strat. I'm hurting it in a good way. You can just see him unconfident on the brakes, feeling not exactly sure what the car is doing. And here I'm fighting this understeer again. I wonder how much percentages I just cut myself short. I'm going for the ARB adjustments, in the hope that it doesn't kill the overall balance of the car. Yeah, this is so unbelievably bad.
Unfortunate traffic round.
No, we're just getting started, man. Don't worry. Look at the track map.
Yeah, I see it. At least it's not a mix of GT3s and LMDhs.
Yet.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyone else's car more understeer than before?
Yeah, same here.
Well, I'm feeling some death oversteer, so.
I just crashed into Indianapolis, thankfully soft enough to not kill the car. Straight locked up. It feels like the car had no brakes. I'm sure it's driver error, but still. That shit.
I mean, the car is heavy again, on all tires as well, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a bit of both.
I don't blame the LMP2, I did the exact same thing just one lap prior. But man, these LMP2s they are a death trap to overtake, not gonna lie. So that was the final GT3 for the moment. Bazeng 7.4 ahead. I wonder if Bazeng's pace is that slow? Or whether he just had to deal with traffic. Almost lost it. Guess we'll find out the answer to that in a moment. 7.9 seconds still. I could have been on his rear. Nicely saving fuel if I wasn't that stupid. I just lost 5 seconds in total from running deep and wide and stuffs. And now I get track limits. Hey MD. How you doing, man? Cars behind are coming. We're gonna speak about those 4 or 5 seconds that we've just lost. I'll tell you. Oh, this is a promise. They are going to be relevant in the end, between probably having 2 or 3 more points out of this race. Anyway guys, it's an interesting one so far. I hope you enjoy watching the race. If you do so, please, unless you've done already, have a follow on Twitch and subscribers on the YouTube channel for maximum support, for maximum fan boost. We're trying to catch Barzeng ahead on a different strat. I'm probably the only car attempting no tyre change race because I costed myself 1 set of full tyres in the qualifying, and so we're a bit doomed. Speaking about Nico, does not want to end well prior to Indy for us.
How? I just got green.
It's impressive.
What the fuck?
I never got that yet.
I didn't think that was a thing.
I need to be smart here, not costing myself any further time than necessary. Yes, I could have gone for an overtake or re-overtake, but I would have just lost half a second and in the end gonna lose the position anyway. It's not smart to fight back. Rather should try staying close enough for a potential draft. Over Mulsanne. My tire disadvantage is just so huge. Anyway, we're sitting in a good spot like this. If I can potentially hold on to the straights, that would be amazing. It would be really, really good for our race time. Like you see on the traction, I already bail out. Might be a potential penalty for Bruins perhaps, but yeah, let's not count on it. We need to more make sure that we are catching up to Bazeng and Koch. But I see my 5-lap average has been way off. Does that still contain? It probably still contains my shenanigan running wide here. I haven't off track the lap before. Yeah, I honestly think that's gonna be it with sitting in a draft here. Sadly, hit that stupid anti-cut. It saved at least like 0.5% or something. That's not gonna turn green, is it? No. And then it's 8/10 to the book. I'm extremely lucky. As the guys just make sure I'm sitting in the draft now. Really 2 or 3 moments of luck here. Chris Quinty crashed. Yeah, it was already the rear lock. Man. This car. So I'm running the same time than Barazenk. Koch ahead, basically. If I would have just been close enough for Barazenk, you know, sitting in the draft there, it would be brilliant. Plus virtually, and you guys need to consider that as well, virtually Guide behind me is ahead of me as well, because he got 13% more energy. And comparable to Grigo. Simia TV, thank you very much for the follow, hello and welcome. But that to me means as soon as this car behind is coming, I should bail position again. I have a better chance staying with the car behind than staying with the car ahead, because he's trying to do a mileage. Which in hindsight could also mean he's not willing to overtake me because he can achieve the mileage much easier in my draft. Not sure which is better or worse for me. He got killed there. Copy. So then he believes he is way faster than me anyway, despite going for the mileage. Unless he's not doing that for the second stint. The overlap is 13%. I took 4% less, so the offset should be 12. Maybe he's not even doing it. Ah, he is. He is lifting. The task for me is clear then. Use my fuel. Try stick with him. But you see the issue. High speed corners for BMW, tire disadvantage. It's going to be tight sticking with him. Need to stay ahead of Grigo though. The car is such a whippy tail end. Yeah, Nathan.
Copy.
Tire advantage is too big. You know, and at this stage, without my mistakes, it should be about now that we're talking about Bruins closing in on us. But we're now talking about being behind both of these cars already. And Bruins is direct track position. Still 38-degree track them. I assume soft is not worth it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it seems too hot for softs.
And soft front and dead mediums rear is shit, man. I think as well.
That's gonna make it pretty deadly, I think.
Yeah. Well done, we're committed. This is quite shit. Rush hour at home, really. Ah, did Bila park the car even? Man, the Falken guys in the top 3 are destroying the entirety of the grid. It's crazy. And then there's me, struggling for points. Barzenk in the gravel. A freebie. It's a freebie for now. It might still be a fight later on. But for the moment, as you can imagine, I take it.
Alright, are you gonna cook something up with strategy?
Yes, I will try it.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna take four tires.
I don't got anything to lose anyways. Keep getting fucked over by traffic.
Yeah. What about you, Shay?
Just gonna take 4
First.
and go new tyres on the rear and quali fronts.
Yeah, I'm picking new tires on the left.
I have draft. That's Gucci. I have draft. But I also have a Grigo sitting in the back. Honestly, we're doing a good job. Apart from that mistake, slipping off in Indy. That's basically the sole difference between sitting 7th and 5th now. These 3 seconds and obviously the one more you ran off here. It's another second in the book probably. But this is still on for points. If our tires aren't absolute dog shit from here on to the end, which it probably will be, we're having a chance for a good set of points.
Well, let's see if it pays off.
Or that's gonna be blocking us the whole of the stint. It's over.
I'm gonna be like 27 seconds ahead.
Oh, you're on the fueling as well, I see, I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 6 left for now.
I go for the
I
quad.
hope you guys don't run into LMP2 traffic, I just thought of that. Anyway, bye bye, enjoy.
Later.
Bye-bye. Yeah, that traffic is a good point.
You guys just setting up when I come in. It's total domination, it's crazy. Oh! Ah, look at me. Ooh! Grigo! We jumped Koch, who took fresh tires. Grigo underfueled. For track position. Legendary move. He took tires though.
These track limits are amazing. I've had 3 greens this race.
What the hell, man? What kind of cheats are you running?
What is going on?
So Kreuzer also going for the short, but maybe underfueled and took tires. Oh guys, we need to stay clean. We were super lucky with what happened to Grigo now. And for whatever reason my stream seemingly has died on YouTube, is that correct? That's shit. The race 42 or 41?
I think it should be 42.
Guys, can you help me? What does the pace guys at the front need to run? I need to stay tight. Flash by an LMP is quite something. That's multi-class racing for you, buddy. Kreuzer's tire. Now on temperature. Sadly no draft for me. I fear. Also, he's obviously with 42%, just half a fuel tank. And how the hell did I end up that close to Yanni too? Has Yanni had an issue? 88 seconds compared to 65. That looked like he had some issue on his outlap. Gargle, some water. Thank you very much for the follow. Hello and welcome. Guys, is YouTube still offline? But Twitch is running fine? Question. So what did Koch do? Also full sets of tires? Now 12 seconds behind, so he lost 22 from changing and warming them up. That's impressive shit. I mean, the problem is he will eat up those 12 seconds out of me, like, in no time. But for the time being, that's Gucci. So, Guide's in now. Let's see what he's doing regarding tires and stuff.
Let's see if Colin's fork is gonna make it easy or not.
Yanni must have had some issues. What do you lose 20 seconds warming up all 4 tires, including a change? Probably about right, huh? 12 for changing and 10 for warming.
Yeah, probably.
He's 6 seconds ahead of me and Iamulu's on his back. Iamulu lighter on the car. Oh, four-wheel sliding into the Porsches. Car's not liking it right now. Shit. That's not the way it shall be done.
Yeah, Colin's gonna fight it. Yeah, he's lifting massively just to hold me up. Okay, never mind.
It's now where everyone is taking the fresh tires, where I'm really losing the time. Let's see, maybe I'll completely drop out of the points in the end of the race. Maybe should have made it more difficult for Grigo, but I rather try not to lose too much time. And besides, not rather losing too much time, I'm trying to lose even less tire. Tire is the bigger issue. As you saw, the car now swinging a little bit out there in the Porsches. Kreutzer is in. No, sorry, not Kreutzer, Kim. Kim is back in. Needs to come one more time at least.
Yeah, I've been stuck.
If they're smart, they'll let you go.
Yeah.
But that's not a given in this environment.
No.
Colin did let me go, he's just lifting massively.
Yeah, they're all on a 13 lap stint.
No, Colin's just playing about, giving both of us slipstream.
The guide's behind 18.4 seconds.
All of it, man. How are you doing up front?
Chilling with 24s, I'm happy.
Oh, shit. 24s.
Fresh rubber,
I'm happy.
low fuel.
Yeah, gonna get a nice overcut on me as well, so what's more important is the 6 laps in the next stint.
Is it really going to be 42?
Yeah, it will be 42.
Copy. Well, let's think about this then. We're gonna have 8 more laps from here before we stop again. This is lap 28, so we're gonna stop again lap 36. And we need 6 laps of fuel.
I don't know. I think traffic might have cooked us. I think Arda's gonna run away with it.
Yeah, it's not been good with it.
Well, I'm gonna be in traffic a bit, but I'm German pit stop as well with the Hypercar, so it's gonna be interesting.
"45 minutes to go."
Then how much you putting in next stop?
I mean, it's half a stint, so around 50, I guess.
Say,
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's bang on 15. At least for me, it says it.
If I can stay ahead of Dietz and Koch, then I think I should still get Kreuzer and Iemulo.
Yes.
That would
don't
be-
worry, I just got dive bombed by an LMDh in the last 2 seconds.
Oh lord.
Well, that's going to be really, really tough. The tire advantage is not going to be as huge anymore for Koch after this first stint, but it might still be significant enough. And then Geitz, he has a 8 seconds benefit over us for refueling, so his effective gap is not 17, it's rather 8.5. Have to bear this in mind as well. Other than that, we're doing a good job. Happy with what I do.
4 seconds and 1 lap, let's go.
Touchy of the curb, which you know. It looks stupid, but I need to save the tire a little bit. Tires are sitting at 45 on the left hand side. Oh yeah, it's going to be tight. 13 laps from here to go for us. I'm losing up to 2 seconds a lap. So I tell you what, these 2 cars behind me, they're gonna overtake me. I should stay ahead of Kreuzer and Iemulo. Because, let me see, what is the difference? They run a bit more heavy than me, but also in fresher rubber. 50, that means like 20 seconds. Well, virtually, I'm sitting 6 seconds ahead of Iemulo. That's not going too well, is it? Yeah, the YouTube stream has apparently died a while ago for whatever reason. Not sure what's happening.
Unlucky. Hello, shit.
What happened?
Just missed my breaking point.
What?
Straight.
I think Arda's still gonna take it.
Sorry, Christian. A bit of a shitty situation overall. Bad news is Koch almost got us. The good news is Geitz has not significantly at least closed the gap. But of course, if we keep doing this shit... Oh man, I can just add another second on the stopwatch of doom. Fuck. And that's going to be increased. Because this means we're getting stuck behind one of the GT3s here. Another shitty second on top of that. 6 seconds on the clock. 6 seconds that we need to talk about when the race finishes. Something is going on with the front again. Always me and my brake confidence, either or. So 7 seconds to Brigo. This is about the pit stop offset, so I won't be able to hold him. You guys can virtually check on Iamulo and Kreuzer what they are doing compared to me from here on. Koch is on my rear, I need to let him go, I'm afraid. The only advantage I could have is that Koch is also in the Ferrari. And Ferrari isn't that great on straight line speed, I think. If I saw it right. I have a small ace in my arms against Koch on the strategy side, which is if I'm close enough I'm gonna jump him again on pit road. I was dumb. I should have not done it the way I did it. Should have yielded the position earlier. And I could have done something out of the draft here again. No, I can't. Ah! I won't make up enough time until Mulsanne. And I would need a really good Mulsanne corner and an exit too far back. Too bad on tires. And within just 3 laps, I'm afraid Paul will just run away. Yeah, not played smart. I could have retaken the position. And then he would have had to at least spend another half a second again behind me. And meanwhile, Grigo 8.4, he is virtually just 3 seconds behind me. And the thing is, people have lost 22
do the 23
seconds
sweat.
to me for changing tires and stuff, but they are now running 3 seconds faster than me over a 10-ish lap period. And this ahead of me is, yeah, now it's done. How can I be so unlucky with the traffic here? Now I even have to wait till after Pet Rouge. Fuck. Yeah. And now Paul will be like on the pit stop. I'm not close enough for my ace pinch. F.
Not this lap. 22.
Where's Iemulo? Again on Iemulo. Bruns. I might be lucky with Bruns, Iemulo, and who was the other guy? Grigo. Ice? Maybe? But Iemulo must have changed tires again. Or I assume twice. 82%, he's not going to the end. Nah, he's out of it. Against me. Zeng is out of it against me. It's Iemulo that goes to the end, Yane and Bruns. What happened to Grigo? Where's Grigo? Was he in the pits? He was. Oh, he's sitting last. What the heck? Oh boy. In before my strategy gets me out of the points still. Just because. Oh. And this TC could be a bit more reliant, please. Guides with a 20%. He'll be he's 1 second behind me virtually.
Chase doing 23.
Oh, come on.
Shamed of Koch. The question is, where do I slot him behind again? I'm over a second slower than everyone.
Oh yeah, there is traffic.
The thing is, I can't really understand, not understand, but like, I can't really calculate what is the disadvantage I do have from quadrupling these tires. Let's see if the front left still turns in. It does turn in. Nice. I have massive black spots now. Torpium.
Oh, close.
Oh, this is traffic.
Drama goes back to the pits. Price goes back to the pits. Who's behind Price? Bernie. He's going to the end. That's tight on energy though. Bernie, that is. There might be opportunity against Yanni in the end. For a point or so. He is now... Oh, wait, Bruins and Yamulo are close together. How far is Yanni back? Ah, wait, Yanni is too far ahead of me. You can easily save up a lot. I'm sure. Guides is on my bubble though. And I'm boxing now, he will box a lot later, so he'll run a lot lighter, so I'm afraid he'll just return to the track ahead of me, as he needs to box for 3 laps to go. That's unlucky. I told you we're gonna speak about those 6 seconds that we've lost overall. Yeah, maybe someone else has also lost 6 seconds, or some seconds, but just generally it needs to be noted. Ada with 50% is going to be fine. Behind that, I don't know. Simracing, 47%. Will be tight, but probably fine. And actually, he just left our... he just passed us here. So here comes my ace against a couple of people.
What's Big Border doing? 10 seconds away?
I don't know how that happens.
And guides got me just virtually in time. Only benefit for me is I have a bit more energy to push with, but I'm having the older tire. And now remember, you could argue whether I should have defended harder against him when we met on track. Ah, it's a shame. Guides and Koch. It's P9. Deduct the 6 seconds. I mean, I would now need to defend against Koch. But like you see from the tires, I have no chance. And honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna end up with points here. Let's consider we don't do any stupid mistakes. But what's the pace of Bruns and Iamulo? Last couple of laps, they gained on me despite being heavier. Remember, we're on quadruple tires to the end here. Thanks to our dumb strategy. Mistake. So points will be a reward. I'm afraid though, I may drop out of them. Ah, I forgot about Price. There's someone else ahead of us with low percentages. I think there might be one more.
Wow, I got my first green. Let's go, man.
Beltram.
Well, that traffic was criminal.
Yeah, unlucky.
Oh, Bruins 2.6. Did he take 2 seconds out of his last lap? Fuck me. Excuse my language. So that's it, everyone else ahead of us going to the end though. I need to have a little bit more luck with traffic, please. I may have to yield the position against Bruins to be able to defend from Iamulo in terms of just sheer track position, to not even come into the jeopardy of being vulnerable. What was that yellow flag for? You know, if Koch and Geit come together, and I don't know if Koch is on the potential verge of having a penalty or something, maybe I move up some spot. Almost died. Oh my god. But I think Koch is just stuck in traffic right now. This is nothing to be considered regarding actual pace. I think this is what happened to Koch. Just traffic shenanigans. Oh! Bruns! Bruns dropped back. This is bad, because Bruns has the pace to come close. And he'll just bring Iamulo with him on his rear wing. And I'm sure Iamulo won't let that ship slip away. That's shit. Come on. A full... Big pain traffic moment. In multiple ways. Anyway, 4 to go, guys. And sadly it's a nail biter for P7. I'm sure we'll have Bruns on our rear wing, if not on the very last lap, on the penultimate lap then. Thankfully he doesn't carry Iamulo with us, so I think worst case, if I don't crash, is P8. Best case is P7. And if we're having a lucky spin on the lucky reel, then Guides and Koch crash, and I inherit 5th. But let's not speak about that. That's not what we want. We want to be safe in 7th. 7th with 1.5 times the points would be big points today. Let's not speak about the fact that we're again finishing 50 seconds behind our teammates. But then the question is how much of that is actually coming from strategy. How bad is this quadruple stint with the medium? In hindsight, I believe it should be slower. The question is by how much. Because what we have to admit though is we have gained some track position without having to do moves, which is part of the story. Ready to go. Don't crash, Mitchie. Come on, don't let that last 10 minutes sink in your brain again. Because that's the period where we're most vulnerable, for whatever reason. And I'll be honest with you guys, P7 would be a mega result. I would be very, very happy. Seconds though. I'm pretty sure I had some good luck with traffic. Now Boons is coming closer. Psycho, thank you very much for your follow here on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. 2.4 is the gap. I think if I can stay ahead of Boons when we come back here twice again into Indy, I might be safe if I can hold them off until here. If I can hold him off until there, I might be safe. What is this? I think he can gain a second lap on us. Let's just try to be the best inner us of ourselves.
Got looped by a camel.
2 to go. Damn it. Our last lap was 1.7, which means effectively he's going to be in striking distance in time. Depending on how much I lost last lap regarding the traffic. We are equal on energy. Let's see who hits the 13 first. That's me. But it's equal, so yeah. It's going to be a bit effed. He's going to be sitting in my draft all final lap long. And I need to be smart about it. One second. If I can come on to Wilson fast straight with more than half a second now, I have good chances, but I see that we're not going to do that most likely. In fact, we're going to deal with traffic again. The question is, can this LMP save me? Or will it be my doom? Because I can't get by him before the Fords either.
I think it's GG's. I've got a fuel save as well. I only crossed the line with 7.8%.
Man, I got robbed out of like a 23.8, man.
Yeah, me too, man. I got traffic in the Ford chickens.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Oh, the LMP might be my saver here. And it's not going to be enough. Decisive mistake by me locking up. I don't have the tires. It's not an actual mistake locking up, but you know. There we go. It is a story of the race for me, because The brakes, to me, for the entire 2 hours and 25 minutes have been a complete mystery. Between randomly locking up, randomly like locking the rears, locking the fronts, everything was in between it. And I feel like now I'm sitting here again. With that final lockup, I'll be robbed a chance for fighting back into Indy. I would have had a good exit. I would have had
GG's.
a good run
GG's.
towards him.
GG.
And I would have had a look for potential P7 again.
1, 2, 3. Hell yeah.
Nice podium lockout. Falken dominance, good war fans.
Yeah, man. It's looking like an
What do
elephant
you
race.
mean I'm in P8? I just lost P7 on the last lap now.
How are you guys at?
I run off you.
Just past the bridge.
Oh yeah, I'm running out of fuel as well.
You want a little push?
Hello, big brother. Yeah, man. Just kidding.
Ah,
I was on for a really nice 23. This is the part I'm most upset about. Oh,
good job everyone.
Please let's don't do these LMP2s again. Thank
You guys are crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, bits of a BMW moment regarding the brakes. But I should probably be happy with P8. In hindsight, with the fuel in the end, I would have probably had to yield P7 anyway. But there's a good recovery coming from, I don't know, P7, P15 on the quali. Good stuff. That's really, really, really good stuff. And there might still be penalties. Let's see how much. Let's see if any. Guys, I say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting us throughout the race. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did so, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe on the YouTube channel. I'll make that community grow. Guys, I say thank you for watching. We're now gonna have a raid to someone that is not racing VMS, hopefully. And then we see how this will go. Guys, I say good start to the week. We see each other next week for sure. And then, as already mentioned, we are going to raid. Have a great evening, everyone. Enjoy World's Football Finals for those of you that are watching it. And then we see each other next week. See you. Bye-bye.